What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Vikings, Season 6, Episode 10. We have made it to the mid-season finale of the final season of Vikings.
Finally.
That's kind of sad to say.
I know.
The final season.
But it's the mid-season.
Yeah, but this
of the final season.
Right, but this is the last season. That's kind of sad.
The final countdown.
Yeah. The name of this episode is called...
The Best Laid Plans.
What plans do you think they are referring to?
Bjorn's plans, best laid... Oh, sorry.
Those are terrible plans. Those are terrible decisions.
I mean, I was saying this before the camera. Like, Ragnar must be so proud. Oh, my boy, he was able to accomplish what I could not accomplish. Is have two chicks be the wives. You're a douche.
Oh, my God.
You're a douche.
To bring things back to serious conversation, I think it's going to be whatever Ivar's plan is.
I mean, probably, because he's the one that's... But...
I mean, Bjorn could have a plan. I mean, Finehair could have a plan.
It's true. Oleg
could have a plan. I don't know, like... He's really, really interesting to me because is he just completely screwing with Ivar? Does he actually potentially know what Ivar is capable of? Or is he just completely overlooking Ivar and his abilities? Because, as one of the comments said last time, Ivar's doing exactly what Ragnar told him. He's, like, not letting people know, like, make them think that you're weak.
Right.
Essentially, is the way he's been playing this whole thing.
I mean, that plan is working.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see... Because the relationship's really interesting because it feels like he lays more out there than Ivar obviously does. Like, Ivar haven't laid anything out except his weird connection with his wife for thinking that it's his wife that he murdered. But that whole relationship and seeing how that goes is really interesting to me because I don't know where Oleg's brain is at in terms of his trust of Ivar. Like, you even made the comment, like, Ivar keeps meeting kind of in secret, like, even though it's out in the open with some folks with his brother, like, and you made a comment, he's like, oh, he's probably watching him and everything that he's doing, like... I
mean, shoot, he's got to have eyes everywhere,
I mean,
honestly.
It's his kingdom, so...
Thank you. I couldn't get that point across.
Yeah, it would be silly to think that he's not keeping eyes on Ivar 24/7.
If I was running a place, I would want eyes. I want to know who's talking shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, Ivar has done such a great job presenting himself as not a threat that maybe he's been able to fly under the radar enough to kind of just walk freely and do what he wants.
See, that whole puppet with, the prince playing with the puppet it kind of gives me the vibes of, like, Oleg just playing everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible.
Like, oh, I'm going to let you think that, that you think that I think
right.
that you're weak.
That you think that
but you know that I know that you know that I know.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that whole dynamic, and I hope, I mean, this whole season's been building to this moment, it feels like. I hope that they jump a little bit in time and we get a battle very quickly. So I'm really interested to see what his approach is going to be in terms of handling this invasion and taking things over. Because is he going to go to Kattegat, which Finehair said Bjorn needs to bring everyone to the capital, or are they going to go to the capital and we're going to have a big giant war? Like...
Or are they going to do both? Are they going to split in half and do both? Because even split in half, they have way more people.
I'm really, really... If they leave us with a cliffhanger of not seeing the outcome, or at least the majority of this battle, that'll be very frustrating, to be honest, because this whole season's been building towards this moment. But we'll see where it goes.
They don't do too bad at cliffhangers.
No, but Bjorn and Finehair... Well, really more so Bjorn, because he has to kind of bow down and bend the knee, because... Finehair's king of all of Norway, and Bjorn is really upset about it. He doesn't like that, but they're all going to need to come together to fight this army, because as we saw, that army, the Rus Vikings are massive armies.
They're not playing.
They're going to have to, like, all come together, and we've seen this happen in the past, where people have had beefs, but they've like for the greater good of their people, they came together and they fought, and then they just killed each other again later or whatever.
We'll get back to this later.
Yeah. So we've seen it happen before, and I wouldn't imagine that being any different now. We'll just see how it all plays out. I mean, Ivar and Vitserk have to have a plan within a plan within a plan. Because
you know that I know that you know I know.
They specifically talked about how they need to basically get revenge on their brothers.
Yeah.
And, you know, Uba's not even there. He's off in Iceland doing his thing. But... Ooh, are we gonna find Floki?
Yes, I almost forgot about the Floki. I almost forgot. I'm so sorry, Floki.
I mean, that's what Uba's mission is over there, so we'll see where that goes. But Ivar and Vitserk, they need to figure out how to navigate around the Rus, because I don't see them being faithful to them. Mm-hmm. I don't see them being loyal and just completely fighting for them. I think they're gonna have a plan on how to turn on them, but then lead to them getting some kind of revenge on Bjorn. They're in a really interesting position, the two of them.
Can't we all just get along?
Yeah, they're like besties now again, too, which...
That makes me sick.
Vitserk, like, there's no way he's going to forget the fact that Ivar's responsible for his wife, who was also tormenting him, that he burned her to death, and her family.
That's the part that makes me sick.
There's no way...
How do you just be like... Yeah, we're buddies. Like,
yeah, because, like, Ivar was, like, all sweet-talking him, like, I'm so happy you're back, I was never mad at you. He's like, fuck you, dude, you burned my wife to death. Well, and then she came and haunted me. Like,
yeah.
She helped lead me to this friggin' crazy storyline that I'm on. So I wonder if there's even, like, a plan in Vitserk's head that's, like, he's going to end up killing Ivar at some point. I don't know if it'll happen now.
Well,
it'll probably happen later in the next half of the season is what I'm hoping for.
Or is he just going to be haunted forever by Thora?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Regardless, I need some crazy Ivar. I need him to show up quickly, and I want a whole season of him being crazy Ivar. Because crazy Ivar is best for business. He is so entertaining to watch. Okay. So, do you have any other thoughts before we jump into this finale?
No.
Mid-season finale? No. Let's go.
Here on our inside, I have been persuaded that we are in imminent danger of an attack by the Rus. Whoever, whatever they are, if we are prepared, no doubt we will repel those foreign forces.
You have no idea what you are now facing.
Which is?
The twilight of the gods. The end of everything.
Oh, shit.
People always say it's the end of everything.
But they don't usually mean it. They could land anywhere along the coast and attack us overground.
But not if we assume they have a huge number of ships. We will block the entrance leading into the fjord here, and we will lay a boom across the mouth of the river here, so Ivar cannot crush us in a pincer movement.
I understand that we can fortify the beach here.
How are we to repel such a huge force?
Harald has summoned all his vassal kings and warriors to come to our aid.
Do you think they will come?
I hope so.
I don't.
Oh.
That was something that we've talked about before. Not everyone is super big fan of Harald.
Are you ready to fight against Bjorn? With me and the Rus?
I see now that a lot of my life I've fought against my fate. Now I'm resigned.
Resigned? To what?
I've committed myself to the destructive element.
Look, his eyes are all clear.
There's no way he's gonna let this shit go with Ivar.
What? Is he having a dream right now?
Don't. You know I can't.
Of course you can. This can't end well.
Oh shit. What the fuck, dude?
I was wondering whether she would get some bleach. This can't... He's gonna walk in and be like, got you!
Unless this is all part of a plan.
Oh, wait, he's covering her up.
I still don't fully understand what the hell's going on right there. Whether he's seeing her as what she's not, Or what?
Our country's in grave danger.
Let me ask you, where are your brothers?
Why aren't they here?
Not to mention your role for King Hakon. Everyone else who voted for King Harald.
They are free people, and if they choose not to come, so be it.
I don't agree. They should be here, helping us prepare for the invasion of the Rus.
Bjorn's like, hell no, I'm not taking that shit.
It's like, seriously, you motherfuckers voted for this dude.
Honestly,
Now come
back
fight
him
for
up.
him. Yeah, come fight for him. Come support him. Come save our fucking country.
We have concerns that our defenses are being stretched too wide and that you are trying too hard to second-guess the points of attack.
We know my brother Ivar is with them. I'm only trying to anticipate what he is going to do. Don't you understand that they're going to attack in overwhelming numbers?
Yes.
I feel like Harold's not taking this serious at all.
Do you have a better plan? I didn't think so.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're fucking king. Make a decision, yo.
Honestly. Get the smirk off your face.
But what you say is very possible because he hasn't taken this Roos thing serious since it's been brought to him. It's like he legit doesn't know what's showing up.
Oh. No!
Oh no.
I mean, she's worried about the safety of her child. Did she lose the baby?
I know it is what you wanted, but it is the judgment of the gods. Perhaps I am not meant to have a child with you.
We will have children.
Thank you.
Was she just pushing too hard with the work?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
This is a sad day. We lost a child, but it would be far worse to lose a country. It should be all our care now.
Why is this dude just hanging out?
And it is your care, Bjorn. You are the true king. You know that.
Oh shit.
That's why he's listening.
You are the true king of Norway.
And she knows he's listening.
I was contacted recently by someone I love very much. She told me that Prince Deer was alive and well, thanks to you. You helped him escape, no? How would I know such things if I were not on his side? I do not love Oleg, surely you know that.
This is getting sketch.
Yep. I feel like she's just saying this stuff to him to try and get him to trust her.
Or it could be authentic.
I mean, it could go both ways.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
Don't do that. Nope, stay far away from him,
I
Katya.
don't even know who you are.
If you saw me walking that close to some dude getting toasty by the fire, wouldn't you fucking be upset? Yeah.
I don't know if he's the type to be worried.
What'd she say?
They're both playing each other.
I'm not sure.
He's saying I'm falling in love with you to try and get more info. Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it.
Farðu heill og vel, minn kæri sonur. Aldrei hafði ég kost á að kenna þig. Að sjá þig stíga fyrsta skref. Að sjá þig vaksa og verða mann. Hjarta mitt óbundið. Til þín einu mitt kæra barn, get ég víst ryktina mína. Ég hef mist þig, en ég græt fyrir mig sjálfa.
Oh, man.
So brutal.
I can't imagine the...
Sof nú.
Oh, babe.
En ég býð þér litla stund, svo að þú sért ekki einsömman.
That looked like such true pain right there.
Bjorn is married to the strongest, most beautiful, most fascinating shield maiden in the world. And I don't understand why he has to take another wife. But perhaps...
What a hater.
Because he can.
Because he can. Dude, King Harold, I'm sure there's plenty of other chicks. Come on, yo.
Let her go.
What? Wait, what?
Don't hurt her.
What is this bullshit?
What do you want?
You.
No.
What are you afraid of?
You.
You can't just take something.
In this world, they do it all the time.
If I die, our secret goes to the grave. And if Bjorn dies, I promise to marry you. And make you queen of all Norway.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no! No! Oh my god, Ingrid, fight him. No! Come on!
Go on then. Do it.
Fucking sucks that she had to suffer for his jealousy of Bjorn.
Oh my god.
Which is basically all Finehair's dealing with is fucking, he's jealous.
He's a little bitch. Oh my god, I hate that.
He's
so uncomfortable.
He always wants what Bjorn has, always.
Literally everything. Literally everything. Oh, I don't like that.
Does this go back to his brother going off with Bjorn? Is this like... Is he still,
I'm sure.
Is he still like...
I'm so sure.
Is he still like holding on to that?
Yes. Halfton meant everything to him. Oh my god.
Like they've had... The two of them have had like... They've had like this thing going on basically since the moment they met.
It's a pissing match. Who's bigger?
And he hates the fact that he's a son of Ragnar. The son of Ragnars are dead and they're not important anymore. Screw you, Finehair, stupid face.
She got a fucking good punch in there, man. Damn it. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, jeez.
Unless something crazy happens, I feel like the Bjorn and them are gonna get smoked.
Right. This is crazy.
It's a dope song.
I love this.
It just... I can't tell if Bjorn has something else up his sleeve or if Ivar's plan is just going to work so perfectly that they're going to be able to storm the beach the way they want to.
But why do I feel like Ivar is planning something so that Oleg fails?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's because like, it just...
It kind of goes back to what I was mentioning earlier. Like, he's got multiple things in his brain.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You know what I can't even express what I'm feeling.
It's just, Bjorn said exactly as I expected. Does that mean that he's going to have something else planned for when they do exactly... Like, when they start storming the beach, I don't think that's going to be something that he expects. Right. When they show up in those smaller boats, like, I don't think he's going to expect that. I think he sees them coming towards the beach. He's like, oh yeah, right? Like, that's what I wanted them to do.
Right.
But then they're going to switch it up. Is he going to have the ability to adjust his game plan? I don't know. They're going to need more people to show up because it doesn't look like they have anywhere near enough.
Nothing.
Seems the gods brought us together again, my brother. You must enjoy seeing us fight.
You cannot speak for the gods, only for yourself.
After all, you're my elder brother, you know better.
I know better than to attack my own people with a Christian army.
Ooh, shade.
I like being on the winning side.
You betray our gods, and you also betray our father.
Our father chose me above all of you.
That's because you were the only one left.
That is not true. It was only after we all refused that he turned to you.
Yep.
He knew that you would all refuse him. He knew that you would all disown him. He knew that I would be the only one to remain loyal.
You're more interested in preserving his legacy, which is what we have done.
His real legacy is safe with me.
If you really believe that our father's legacy is to defeat our gods,
And you are wrong, Ivar.
But is he?
I'll prove it.
So Bjorn is having the conversation. He's intense.
What the fuck?
This is nuts. Like, honestly, genius, but nuts. Horses and everything. No! Whoa.
I can't do attack there.
That river leads into the mountains. It's an impossible barrier.
Oh my god. Scared the hell out of me right now. Stop. And fire.
Is this like a backfire plan that Ivar had set up?
I don't know, but Ivar's all happy about it. It's like, yeah, let's kill our own people. That sounds amazing.
Shit.
Damn it. They missed Ivar. Oh, God.
The fuck? Oh, shit, dude. It's been a while since Vitzer got that out of the system.
Oh my god, good help. Fucking Ivar finisher, shut up. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no! Oh shit. Alright, God! It's like a fucking prison movie with the shanking.
Fuck, that's insane.
This is very Princess Bride-esque. What's that?
Dude, this is insane. They are like way, way overwhelmed here.
From all areas.
I'm losing a little bit of faith in the Ivar turning on Oleg thing.
Yeah, same. Damn, those are cool. They should have had them like doused in oil and set on fire though.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Did they blow up? All right. All right.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, he can only do so much.
I mean, I don't mind if fine hair dies, so.
You are wrong. The gods abandoned you a long time ago, my brother. There's no way you can win. No way you can win.
Is that a flaming head? Damn.
Find yourself another home.
Is Finehair gonna fucking die?
Fuck that guy.
Gods abandoned you a long time ago, my brother. Believe me. No way you can win.
Oh my god, Bjorn. No fucking way.
What the f-
No! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my god.
I hate it! I hate it! I hate it so much! Oh, I hate it! This is terrible! Ivar wins over Bjorn. Ivar just killed Bjorn. And they're fucking over there celebrating. Vitzerk is fucking celebrating with Ivar. I can't take it.
Wow.
I hate it.
That was pretty shocking. Finehair and Bjorn died in that battle. So much for that whole idea of Ivar betraying Oleg.
Yeah, like that shit just didn't happen. Obviously, unless this is all a fucking dream, and then like, you know, next the rest of the season starts up and it's like it was all imagined,
or this is all part of Ivar's big giant grand plan
to be the king of all Norway. He wants to be the king.
He still has Oleg's brother in like somewhere in the mix here. That like. That was a shocking end. I wasn't confident Bjorn was going to make it out of this whole show.
But not right now.
I didn't pick Ivar as the one that would probably kill him. I don't think I've ever said that. And fuck Vitzerk, dude. This guy, like, this is what his whole journey was for? So that he could go party with Ivar? The dude who friggin' burned his wife, or were they married?
No.
It's his girlfriend to death and her entire family. And now he's celebrating? Okay, sure. Whatever. What the fuck's Uba gonna do? Is he ever gonna even come home, or is he gonna stay in Iceland?
I don't know. Where's Gunhild? Fuck. Is Gunhild dead? Is Ingrid dead?
Well, Gunhild just jumped into the water when she was getting beat. I would imagine that, I don't know where she could have swam to, but it didn't look like too many of the Scandinavian Vikings made it out of that fight. I mean, you couldn't even see the sand. There were so many dead Vikings on the beach. Wow. That was... I'm kind of speechless, to be honest.
Same. Like, I have, like, no emotion, really.
Ivar is
I really wasn't...
He's killed 2 of his brothers now.
And a wife and a baby. And...
But directly, like, family, like, he's killed 2 of his bros. This is wild shit.
Damn it.
Wow. I mean, there's a lot that still needs to play out, obviously. Like, we didn't get anything from Uba in this episode. We didn't get anything from that whole group in Iceland. Like, what is going to happen? There's no way Ivar is going to stay loyal to this dude. Maybe, like, again, like I just kind of said a minute ago, maybe this is just phase 1 of his plan.
I don't know. That was crazy.
It was...
I hate it. I mean, it was a good episode.
It was I mean, it was a great fight. Like, it was a really, really good fight and really cool episode, and a lot of deep emotional shit went down. But that was, I really appreciate the kind of, the swerve, I guess. Like, from my understanding, a lot of this is way off track from what actually happens in history. So you could let us know if this lives up. Is that how Finehair dies in real life? Is that how Bjorn dies in real life? Is this what actually happens? Because, I mean, that shit felt crazy. But that's a hell of a way to end a mid-season finale.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't feel as much of an attachment to Bjorn as I did with, like, Ragnar.
Oh, yeah.
My Lagatha.
Of course.
Should I bust out my sword?
I mean, Bjorn had a period of time where he was making a lot of really dumb decisions, and, like, he's always been kind of questionable with some of his actions, but, like, I felt like he was really lost for a little while during this last couple seasons. I feel like he picked it up back, like, this season. I feel like he kind of came back to being a cool, interesting character. But, yeah, I mean, he's had his moments. He's had his weird kind of trips and, like, voyages that he's gone on. But, yeah, I mean, just like the original family is, like, gone now.
It is gone.
Ragnar's original family.
Ragnar, yeah.
And his sister.
Gita.
Yeah, like, that original crew is hopefully all having fun and sipping ale in Valhalla. But, shit, like... Again, I didn't think he was going to make it through this entire season, but I didn't think he was going to die in this mid-season finale. That's
some bullshit, right?
I appreciate the shock and the surprise. I didn't see that coming.
No.
So, we have a handful of months now to let that digest before...
Oh, shit. How many months?
I don't know. There have been... People have said that they've gone like 8, 9 before between mid-seasons. But... I don't know if they've announced anything yet about when this show's going to come back, but...
Damn it.
We're going to have some time to let that digest and...
Well, that sucks.
Kind of rack our brains about what could potentially happen. I'm really curious to know where this goes now. Do they get England at all involved again? Like, is Rollo at all going to be a part of this season?
France.
Is Alfred still king? Like, is he still around? We haven't gotten like a sniff of anything going on with them this whole season. It's just stuff that has kind of popped into my head about, are we ever going to see them again? I always kind of think that, like, are we gonna find Floki? He's another character that has kind of always been stuck in the back of my brain. Like, is Uba going to succeed in this mission and find him? Is he going to become king of Iceland? Is Iceland going to become a place that thrives? Because they're surviving, but I don't think they're thriving. So, like, there's a whole lot of stuff that I'm kind of curious about. Is Ivar and Oleg going to just take over Scandinavia? Like, or are they going to keep moving on to some other place? Because they said that even Oleg was like, I'm reclaiming my land. So, like, are they going to stay claim to that and stay there now? Or what is there going to, like, I feel like there's a whole bunch of potential questions that could go into the next half of this season.
Right.
There's 10 more episodes. So they've got time to tell... There's some interesting stories that could be told there. As brutal as it is, like, I really want to see Savage Ivar back. I want to see him. Like, he's one of the...
Ivar could die.
He's a fantastic heel, And he's one of those bad guys that I really like thriving in that bad guy role. Like, I really like him because he's and that's what makes him such a strong heel. Like, fuck that guy. I want him to suffer and torture, but at the same time, I love seeing that crazy dude on screen. He's a really fascinating character, and I feel like when his death comes, if it comes in this season, it's going to be really satisfying.
Well, we can all hope.
Yeah. I don't know what Vitzer, like, seeing him celebrate with Ivar was just really bothered me.
I don't like
just because, like...
I don't like it. Like, they're buddies.
Is his...
Not your buddy, pal.
Yeah. Is Thora, like, gonna come back and haunt him and be like, what are you doing, motherfucker?
Right?
Like, this is the dude that freaking burned me, dude. You're gonna, like, avenge me, right? Like, you're not just gonna hang out and party.
We had an agreement.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know why that bugs me so much. I guess I had higher hopes for his arc. But again, his arc's not over yet because he's still alive. He's still doing stuff. But, like, the struggles that he went through with the addiction and all the problems and then killing Lagatha, it was like, that was rough. Like, that better pay off big down the road. And I'm really holding out hope that he's the one who kind of takes out Ivar and does it really well and, like, does, like, maybe a whole Blood Eagle celebration or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Like, let's go big on Ivar's death.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, we haven't seen a Blood Eagle in a while. Let's go.
I mean, does Vitzer become an alcoholic again?
He looks like he's thriving again. His eyes were clear. He was fighting well. He was moving good. It doesn't look like he's been, like, fiending for anything. He might be, like, Ivar might have been the one to bring him out of his funk. The fuck? So, do you have any other thoughts?
I don't. Honestly, it just sucks.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. What did you think of that? For the folks who are studied up on this history, how far off is it? Like, does that bother you?
Give us the history lesson.
Yeah, without going, like, into potential spoil. Like, obviously, we don't know the direction of this show. But if they're, like, way off the tracks in terms of the history, then it might not even matter anymore. But yeah, like, does that bother you if you're, like, a history buff and you wanted this show to stay more on track with history? Or are you enjoying them kind of doing the derailing and telling a different story? Like, I want to hear from you folks, because I'm not a big history person. I'm terrible even with American history. I just don't retain history well. So yeah.
Even our history.
Yeah, our history. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to hear from you because I'm curious. I want to know what your feelings are, what your thoughts are. So leave them comments down below. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll catch y'all later. Hopefully we find out soon when the show comes back, because I want to see how this all plays out. So, yeah.
Totes.
Bye.